Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV and for the opportunity to showcase for you the complete walkthrough video experience for the factory fresh Winnebago Forza 36H, available here at Lichtsinn RV, America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries. We're located 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and named by the manufacturer, Winnebago Industries, as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all of the dealers across all of North America, each year consecutively since 2015. Also, our team here at Lichtsinn RV has earned the Platinum Circle of Excellence Flying W Dealer Award for not only customer satisfaction in sales, but in service after the sale within our parts and service team. However, most importantly, be the first to break in your factory fresh Forza in accordance with the way Cummins outlines inside their owner's manuals, in which they recommend during the initial break-in period, no towing for the first 1,000 miles, and during this 1,000 mile period, ensuring the engine idle speed remains between 1,500 and 1,800 RPM in high gear during the first 50 to 100 miles, and not idling the engine for more than 5 minutes at any one time during the first 100 miles. Protect your investment as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle out to your local dealership. Be the first to break in and protect your Winnebago Forza 36H. Sleep that first night in your rear king bed and eat that first meal in your factory fresh benchmark dinette. Available here at Lichtsinn RV. Now with home theater seating and entertainment armoire, the latest in enhancements to the Nimble Forza 36H, with that 36H floor plan watermark allowing you into national park areas and resort campgrounds, it's time to go diesel with the elegant, pleasantly priced Winnebago Forza 36H. The Freightliner XCS chassis provides the solid foundation with a Cummins diesel engine and Allison 6-speed transmission, delivering the power. Diesel pushers are known for storage, and the Forza 36H certainly delivers that with 222 cubic feet of heated basement storage. Inside, you'll appreciate the fine amenities such as high-polished Corian galley countertops, the residential refrigerator package, upscale entertainment armoire and entertainment features, and LED lighting. We're also pleased here at Lichtsinn RV to instill that confidence from Winnebago Industries to announce Carefree Diesel Living, which is an extension of the confidence and the quality for Winnebago diesel pushers. This provides a 3-year, 100,000 mile warranty from Winnebago Industries on their inputs. And with innovation not being limited to cutting-edge products, Winnebago also leads in after-sales service support. So while some manufacturers such as Tiffin district service managers are turning coaches away older than 4 years, Winnebago will be there for you today, tomorrow, and for years to come. You'll see we've ordered this coach factory fresh in the Silver Mist premium full-body base coat clear coat automotive finish. There is an invisible front protective clear film mask on the front. You can see the LED rope lighting. A beautiful full body base coat clear coat automotive finish, and behind that, Winnebago including the quality of Asdel onboard composite panels versus typical Luan plywood that is still used in some competing manufacturers. Asdel onboard with composite fiberglass on the sidewalls is half the weight, leading to improved fuel efficiency. It does not grow mold or mildew and will not rot when used to specifications. No delamination caused by freezing and warming cycles, no formaldehyde, toxic chemicals or materials, and provides twice the insulation value. Here on the side mirror, you'll see the integrated side video camera monitoring system that articulates off of the turn signal column when actually turning your turn signals on, or it can be placed in dedicated input for 3 different security cameras. Again, 222 cubic feet of basement storage. There you'll see the exhaust for the Cummins Onan 6,000 watt quiet diesel generator that sips fuel off of the top 3/4 of the 90-gallon fuel capacity, which does include dual fuel fills. You'll see standard here are automatic hydraulic leveling jacks and a nice sneak preview to the E-plating process used by Winnebago Industries within all of the exposed bare metal as we slide over and look at the additional storage, also covering the 23-gallon LP capacity. All of this exposed bare metal is driven with quality that for over 30 years, Winnebago has led a voluntary effort in the industry in rust protection with an infrastructure upgrade of over $7 million with their e-coating facility used by leading automotive companies such as General Motors, Honda, and Acura to protect their vehicles from corrosion. During that e-coating process, all critical structural components exposed to the elements are processed through a multi-stage full immersion electrocoating system with a 10-stage process during which they are submerged in 10 different tanks, providing a uniform level of plating throughout the e-coat process. Again, 222 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage with pass-through storage. Here you'll see access to the Truma AquaGo with recirculation pump, on-demand instant hot water heater delivery system. Energy efficient and pulls a trivial amount off of that 23-gallon LP capacity. Be sure to check out in our video library all of our quality videos of winterizing and dewinterization, which does include the Truma AquaGo. This being the Truma AquaGo Plus that does include the recirculation pump so that as you actually open a spigot, you'll have instant hot water on demand. Great pass-through storage with the foundation being the Freightliner XCS straight rail chassis, complete air ride, complete air braking, and with that Allison 6-speed automatic transmission, including grade braking in conjunction with the engine exhaust braking. All of your plumbing hookups in one easy to access location, along with the rotocast tanks that are manufactured in-house by Winnebago Industries with polyethylene components, including the holding and water tanks. Working our way from the left to the right, here you'll see a redundant 12-volt on-demand water pump switch, so if you want to use the outside shower, which includes both hot and cold water, you don't have to trounce through the coach to turn that on. You can drain the freshwater tank off to the left, and when leaving a resort or campground, you can throw the innovative diverter valve to divert the city water into the 84-gallon freshwater capacity to the coach. You'll also see a black tank flush that after draining your 48-gallon black tank, you can cleanse out your sewer hose using the balance of the 44-gallon gray tank capacity, also hooking up a non-potable water hose using that black tank flush. Here you'll see a whole house sediment filtration system that then also leads into the kitchen and galley area. Dual rear wheels on a 236-inch wheelbase that then provides more stability and a smoother, more comfortable ride compared to 34 feet and shorter diesel pushers. Here inside this component, you'll see coaxial inputs for resort cable or connecting a portable satellite dish. But as we jump up atop the one-piece fiberglass roof to the coach, you'll see that the coach is pre-wired for satellite technology. Here you'll see the automatic transfer switch for the 50-amp electrical service, which is sized to power all of the electrical components simultaneously without throwing a breaker. Here you'll see the diesel exhaust fluid fill with gauge that also operates inside. To the rear, then you'll also see the dual chassis batteries for starting the coach, and then the cold air intake for the Cummins ISB engine that we'll cover here in a moment. To the rear, you'll also notice this does have Freightliner V-Ride rear suspension, which is in use in heavy-duty applications featuring V-Rod shaped upper control arms that help dissipate suspension forces through the crossmember and frame rails. V-Ride's transverse beam is directly integrated with the trailering arm to form a single U-shaped assembly. This reduces sway and provides a more stable ride, especially in instances when the vehicle's tendency is to lean or drift outward, such as when traveling around a curve. V-Ride maintains superior roll stability and more predictable handling. To the rear, you saw the cold air intake, which is intentionally mounted up high by Winnebago Industries to provide clean air to the Cummins ISB. You'll see the high mount brake lamps on each side of this beautiful one-piece fiberglass end cap. The rear view camera mounted high just above the Forza logo with the clearance lamps. Again, a beautiful silver mist premium full body base coat clear coat automotive finish, which is easier to cool, easier to maintain because it is lighter in color. The coach is powered by the Cummins ISB 6.7 liter turbo diesel, providing 700 pounds-feet of torque or power. It's then mated up with the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission equipped with grade braking capability and engine exhaust braking, complete air ride and air braking with ABS brakes, stylized aluminum wheels, and down below a 10,000-pound factory-installed tow package with 7-blade Bargeman wiring harness. This coach is on the upgraded gross vehicle weight rating chassis of 27,910 pounds, so this Forza 36H has nearly 3,800 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity, of which then you would reduce for any cargo, occupants, and any fresh water that you may travel with in transit. And now, unlike any dealership here in North America, we'll elevate up to showcase all of the quality components atop the roof of the Forza 36H. Working our way from the rear to the front, you'll see this does have the dual 15,000 BTU ducted air conditioning system with an integrated AC heat pump. Midship, then you'll actually see the oversized bath in one with the skylight to the large 30 by 38 inch shower, as well as the Max Air vent system. There's also a Max Air vent system then just forward of that for the kitchen, galley, and living area. The second of the dual 15,000 BTU air conditioning systems, the omnidirectional local off-air high-definition antenna, and then forward of that, you'll see the antenna for Sirius XM satellite radio, which is a factory-installed option we've equipped on our Forzas. And then also, the coach is pre-wired for satellite technology and for connectivity. Despite having the King Controls Wi-Fi booster on board from Winnebago Industries, we can also enhance that to provide cellular boosting for connectivity on the road, such as a WeBoost Drive, or potentially a Winegard Connect 2.0 that provides Wi-Fi boosting 3 times stronger than what it is here in the King Wi-Fi Max, but also a dedicated 24/7 internet network with an LTE plan from Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile. And now as we work towards the patio level, we'll cover the dual opposing slide outs that are here in the master bedroom. We'll cover the detail as we get inside, but down below you'll see the 4 Deep Cycle Group 31 RV batteries, which provide 12-volt power to the coach, and also power to the 2,000-watt pure sine wave whole coach inverter, which provides electrical service directly off of these 4 Deep Cycle Group 31 RV batteries. They are recharged anytime the coach is in transit, anytime that you are plugged in, or if we equip any type of a custom solar package. This is the 2,000-watt pure sine wave inverter as we wrap up with the balance of 222 cubic feet of basement and exterior storage. Again, all of this being plated in the latest in E-coat technology. Of course, the structure for the Forza is Winnebago's patented steel structural components, in which a cab design surrounds the cab area with a steel framework as opposed to aluminum or wood, which is still used by competing manufacturers. A nice sneak preview here to the true level holding tank monitoring system in which Winnebago invests in sonar ultrasonic sensors on the outsides of those one-piece rotocast tanks, as opposed to drilling through, still using probes like competing RV manufacturers. Here you'll see the 12-volt on-demand water pump as well as the winterization kit. When it comes to plumbing, designed for a lifetime using PEX residential quality tubing in all of the water supply systems with quick disconnect and compression connectors at key locations, ensuring sturdy leak-proof connections and easy servicing. Using manifolds to reduce connections in connection with the quick disconnect and compression connectors, a reduction of leaks up to 75% compared to competing manufacturers. Again, continuing on with pass-through storage, you can see it is actually carpeted lined so that things won't trounce through and slide around in transit. All of these compartment doors are side hung for easy access to all of your heated basement storage. You saw down below the undercarriage lighting that can be paired up with Bluetooth connectivity in any color displayed or actually even streamed for conjunction with outdoor entertainment. Be sure to check out in our video library and this vehicle display page when we black out our studio just how much luminous lighting this provides for returning to the coach in the middle of the night. You saw the quick port down below. There is a 110 volt duplex just above there for using outdoor grilling and outdoor entertainment appliances. We've also equipped the coach with the exterior entertainment center, which features a 32-inch high-definition television on an articulating mount that allows it to swivel to work around sun glare and maximize entertainment viewing. And then when slid back, it very simply locks into place. Of course, standard are the electrical entry steps up front. Those do function off of the 12 volt system from the chassis itself. But just some wonderful exterior entertainment features, all covered by this, the Colorado Carefree armless powered patio awning with upgraded acrylic fabric that allows your patio area to breathe. Not only will you not have the head knocker, but it keeps this patio area cooler because it is acrylic fabric, as opposed to lesser quality and inexpensive vinyl used by competing manufacturers. Independent LED lighting can be controlled from inside the stepwell, or it can be controlled from Bluetooth connectivity, in which you can even dim those lights. Here, standard over the door is the electric door awning, again with LED lighting. Bus style entry for a diesel pusher look up front, and a nice sneak preview there to the dual pane thermal insulated windows that are standard inside. Up front, each of the mirrors include the top 2/3 being heated and powered and the lower 1/3 convex parabolic wide angle. And now as we work our way inside the Forza 36H, we'll cover one sweeping shot of this floor plan and then we'll cover things in more detail. Nimble in length and getting into most national parks and rural resort and campgrounds, with it being a 36H floor plan. This includes the home theater seating upgrade opposite the entertainment armoire with the upgraded benchmark dinette. The coach does provide a total sleeping capacity of 6 people with the overhead powered studio loft bed. We've upgraded the rear mattress to be the ideal rest king bed sleep air system, which is a true 80-inch depth bed. It is not a short king like competing manufacturers. A large chest of drawers, large storage area, pantry area, and also residential refrigerator package, a large galley with high polished Corian countertops, a large entertainment armoire with storage behind the fireplace, and up front, each of the cab seats rotating to become integral living components. Overhead increasing the sleeping capacity to 6 people with the overhead powered studio loft bed. And now we'll cover things in more detail. We've ordered this coach factory fresh in the tapestry interior soft goods collection. It is paired up with hardwood driftwood cabinetry, which is handcrafted in-house by Winnebago Industries, using computer-aided design, so not only can interior storage be maximized, but tolerances in fit and finish can be minimized, increasing quality and reducing squeaks and rattles long-term traveling down the road. This coach features an interior ceiling height of 6 feet 8 inches. Inside here, inside your living area, you'll see a large entertainment armoire. This includes a 50-inch high-definition television with wireless soundbar and subwoofer. a full bank of overhead high quality hardwood driftwood cabinets with an 80+ sheen, being focused here with the LED lighting, which is 70% more energy efficient compared to normal incandescent or halogen lighting. A full bank of overhead driftwood cabinetry storage with chrome pulls. You can see even this TV can be articulated for easier viewing when dining with the benchmark dinette, or if just lounging and focusing on the home theater, and the Ultra Fabrics Premier Leather front seats. A large buffet area can also be used here, but there is critical storage behind this electric fireplace. This electric fireplace functions off of 50 amp Shoreline service, will not throw a breaker, and provides a tremendous amount of heat. A nice pull-out table can be used here for a great workstation for the driver's seat that rotates to become an integral lounge chair. One-piece upgraded flooring front to rear provides easy maintenance and easy cleaning. You can literally Swiffer out this 36H floor plan in a matter of seconds. GFI protected outlets are included throughout and where needed. A wonderful electric fireplace that provides just a tremendous amount of heating. It can be thermostatically controlled. You can adjust the flame, as well as set this up on a timer to automatically turn off. You can see the little black eye to the left there. That is an infrared IR extender for your electronics. Great storage behind here. You'll also see the subwoofer mounted behind here, and then also that shelf above the subwoofer is adjustable. Off to the left, there is additional storage and a drawer below. And then you'll see additional electronics for the IR extender underneath this pull-out drawer, which is a full-length extension with metal drawer glides. There you can see the upgraded Sony Blu-ray player, which then provides smart streaming capabilities to stream things such as Amazon Prime Video, Netflix, Hulu, or whatever you subscribe to. Opposite this area then is the upgraded factory installed option of the home theater seating, which does include dual safety belts. The coach does feature a total of 7 safety belts, wonderful storage, and integrated tablets that can be used on each side. Just behind here, all of the windows inside the coach are dual pane thermal insulated frameless contour windows. They are frameless contour, but a big distinguishing difference between this and competing models is the fact that these do have a mini channel seal to eliminate any wind whip in travel, compared to competing manufacturers that use less quality windows that very simply just compression fit against the side window frame. Inside, you'll see we've upgraded to include the true proprietary MCD solar and blackout roller shade system. Revolutionizing the industry back in 2010, MCD provides very fluid, gentle closing roller shade system. You can also preset a set height if you'd like one to recess to a certain location each time. And then you can also adjust the speed at which they travel up and down. Here you can see integration for the tablets, and then each of these very simply just open to extend and then actually also recline. Great storage in between the two home theater setups, along with integrated cup holders. This is the Tapestry Soft Goods collection, which is an Ultra Fabrics Premier Leather up front. It is synthetic, so it's very easy to clean. You can be more aggressive in cleaning, but it's also weather temperative since it is synthetic, meaning not so cold during winter conditions and not so hot during the summer. Great storage here with integrated remote control holders, along with 12-volt and USB power points for charging your smartphone and tablet. On each side, of course, you can actually plug in a smartphone and a tablet on each side. Closing up the storage armoire then in between the home theater setup. Same setup is on the aft or rear side, with the tablet being showcased here on this particular side. But just a wonderful home theater setup right at eye level from a 50-inch high-definition television with soundbar setup. Of course, there is a full bank of overhead hardwood driftwood cabinetry for wonderful storage. And now as we button these up, you can see how simple this is to actually slide these back. An articulating tablet mount. Very easy to clean inside with upgraded vinyl flooring front to rear. Wonderful fresh air ventilation in conjunction with the Max Air vent system. A nice retainage shelf to the rear. Now sliding over, this is Winnebago's patented benchmark dinette made in-house by Winnebago Industries. Again, you can see that full bank of overhead driftwood cabinetry. What makes this a benchmark dinette are really two quality advantages. We'll first stop and cover the overhead storage, and as we open these, we'll go into detail on what makes this a benchmark dinette. Each of these cushions open up on a piano hinge to access every square inch of storage. Then, using a gas strut, it very simply glides the table down to provide a 40 by 70 inch sleeping surface. So really the piano hinge feature of the actual lower cushions, and the fact that the table then glides down on a gas strut make this a patented benchmark dinette from Winnebago Industries with 3 total safety belts. Inside this benchmark dinette, you can see the higher sheen to the driftwood cabinetry with integrated cup holders. The lower back cushions then provide the inset on top of that table to convert into a 40 by 70 inch sleeping surface, the first of 3 dedicated sleeping surfaces. Again, wonderful storage underneath for heavier items such as bottled water, although we do have water purification, soda, or any type of heavier items, canned goods. Opposite this, a large galley with high polished Corian countertops and a flip-up countertop extension. Again, full banks of overhead driftwood cabinetry. Overhead, there is a Max Air premium exhaust fan that provides a tremendous amount of CFM or air movement. Adjustable shelving in the overhead cabinet. Sliding over then, a microwave and convection oven that allows you to bake, brown, and roast just like a traditional oven. Be sure to check out in our video library on Lichtsinn.com several of our convection oven cooking classes, in which at one point we had a pair of chefs taking delivery of their factory fresh RV here at our dealership that did a wonderful seminar on how to convection cook in an RV, and you'll learn about the rule of 25. Also a 3-burner range top with glass cooktop cover. All high polished Corian countertops with this flip-up countertop extension. And also high polished Corian sink top covers. A single control kitchen faucet with pull-out sink sprayer makes for easier cleaning of this dual basin stainless steel sink, which makes for easier cleaning of dishes. You can also see the drip trim off to the side. Underneath, wonderful storage, and of course we haven't forgotten the location for the waste paper basket. We'll cover this, the 3-burner range top with glass cooktop cover. This also then accordion hinges back to serve as a backsplash, which is easy to clean. Easy to also clean the 3-burner range top. And down below, a wonderful full drawer stack. And with all of the drawer stacks made by Winnebago Industries, these are full-length extensions with metal drawer glides, as opposed to competing manufacturers that are still tripping over pennies and nickels to save money with plastic drawer glides or trimming their drawers short. Behind here, a wonderful waste paper basket location off to the left with storage here for canned goods and cutlery items, a location here to store your sink top covers. Continuing on with full drawer stacks, conveniently located right across from your dinette area so that within reach you can actually slide over and grab a utensil. Here, this is the residential refrigerator package with pantry. Just above here then is the MaxxAir vent system, which is thermostatically controlled. It does include a rain sensor, but most will cover with a MaxxAir vent system to be able to travel down the road and to ensure that not relying on the rain sensor. Here you'll see the 16 cubic foot residential refrigerator and freezer with ice maker. It also includes a flip travel latch. And as we take a look at the adjustable bins and shelves, let's cover the specifications to the coach. The coach is 37 feet 9 inches in length tip to tip. It is a wide body at 8.5 feet and 12 feet tall to the most standard feature on the roof with the chassis aired up. Now you can actually save 1 to 3 inches by dropping the air in the chassis and actually sliding that into a 12-foot storage facility. Off to the left then, as we wrapped up with the residential refrigerator and freezer with ice maker, an oversized pantry that does feature adjustable shelving with that same type of felt carpeted area so that things don't slide around in transit. Off to the left then, this can either be storage or in this case, we've optioned out for the stacked washer and dryer. These provide maximum capacity because they are separate units. The nice thing about that is you don't have to go to a laundromat, but larger oversized capacity for the washer and the dryer. Opposite the stacked washer and dryer area then is an oversized bath and one. You can see the one-place panel here inside the hallway with all of your gauges in one easy-to-access location, including controls off to the right for the Truma AquaGo Plus, which includes the recirculation pump to minimize wasting water if you're off RVing off the grid or dry camping, because it does recirculate that hot water to each of the spigots. This one-place panel provides all of your components in one easy-to-access location, including all of the true level holding tank monitoring systems, each of the MaxxAir vents, whether it be in the front or the rear, the 12-volt automatic water pump, master lighting so that you can retire in the evening or turn things on directly off that panel, controls to start and stop the Cummins Onan 6,000-watt quiet diesel generator, controls for the 2,000-watt inverter, as well as house and chassis battery readouts. It'll also showcase what you have for good clean power. Then the third icon, this will be your lighting area so that you can control different zones or very simply retire at night and ensure there's not a light left on. Another great storage tool. The ability to control your slide outs and awning from inside. There is also a convenient toggle switch up front for operating the slide rooms so that if you do need more clearance with the walkway, of which you can walk front to rear with the slide outs in, be sure to check out some of our photos in our still photo library for this vehicle display page listing on Lichtsinn.com. Also climate control for the front and rear zones of the high efficiency dual 15,000 BTU high-efficiency air conditioning system units with an integrated AC heat pump. Also controls for the furnace. The furnace being a 40,000 BTU furnace. Here you can see each of the vents up front and then also behind. So you can control these vents from this panel or from the actual vent itself. And then finally your settings menu. You can also connect this to the standard King Wi-Fi router or range extender, or provide dedicated 24/7 internet through a hotspot with a cellular booster such as a WeBoost Drive Reach, or establish a complete 24/7 internet network with a WineGuard Connect 2.0. Be sure to check out our connectivity videos in our video library on Lichtsinn.com, as well as several archived Lichtsinn RV live experiences in which we help pinpoint what is the right connectivity enhancement for you. Also, on our parts page on Lichtsinn.com, there is an interactive connectivity enhancement finding tool that will help you find whether the cellular boosting or a dedicated Wi-Fi boosting or dedicated 24/7 internet off of an LTE plan through Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile will work best. Here you'll also see the second of the Max Air vent systems we showed as we're atop the one-piece crowned, interlapped, and interlocked fiberglass roof. A large 30 by 38-inch shower with glass door that does lock in place during transit. An overhead skylight maximizes interior ceiling height, but also provides wonderful indirect lighting inside the shower. A one-piece pan and a one-piece surround provide for easy maintenance and easy cleaning, and a nice step-up or sitting area so that you can reach your lower body parts and also be able to shave legs if you're female and you choose to do that. But a nice step-up or seating area. A flexible handheld shower head allows you to start and stop the water both on the head as well as on the faucet to conserve water when RVing off the grid. A full bank of overhead driftwood cabinetry is included with a dual medicine cabinet. Of course, we provide all of the accessories that you'll need inside. We don't force you to go out and purchase them like competing RV manufacturers, such as the tissue holder, towel bars, towel rings. Great additional linen closet or medicine cabinet storage overhead. GFI protected outlets are included for lavatory appliances. But just a wonderful dual medicine cabinet behind this mirrored area. A rich faux style colored wallboard just behind this. A single control satin nickel faucet over the stainless steel sink. High endurance laminate countertops are inside the bath area. Of course, we haven't forgotten the location for the second waste paper basket inside the bathroom. And then off to the left, you will find a residential height style porcelain toilet with foot pedal flush and sprayer. This allows you to clean your toilet for easy maintenance and easy cleaning. Of course, there is heat then coming into this bathroom to keep things nice and warm in colder weather, and it is climate controlled with air conditioning overhead. Here, continuing on with the multiplex Firefly wiring system, controls for the water pump, vent, and overhead lighting. An advantage to a diesel pusher, a flush floor bedroom with engine access cover just to the rear. We've upgraded the rear bedroom to include the Ideal Rest king bed sleep number system with controls on each side. This is a true depth king bed at 80 inches. It is 72 inches in width. Overhead here, you'll find the second of the 15,000 BTU high-efficiency ducted air conditioning units with chill grill technology to rapidly cool the coach within a matter of minutes. If you return to the vehicle and didn't actually have your climate control on, went away, and it warms up during the day. Great top-down vertically hung windows on each side for great fresh air ventilation at the headboard area. A full bank of overhead driftwood cabinetry with LED lighting. Continue with the multiplex Firefly wiring system panel up front, just above your head at the headboard. So if you forgot to turn the lights off, you can do that from inside the bed area. Also inside your king bed on each side within the nightstands, you'll also find wireless charging pads for your smartphones. Here you can see each of the controls for the sleep number bed. Again, 72 by 80 inches. There is a 110 volt outlet as well as 12 volt and USB power points if you do not have a compatible wireless charging device, but convenient 110 volt outlets compatible with BPAP and CPAP sleep apnea machines. That same setup then exists on the aft or the rear side. But ensuring a peaceful night's rest even when on the road with the upgraded Ideal Rest sleep number system. Not only do we have 222 cubic feet of exterior and basement heated storage, we also have a large wardrobe cabinet to the rear, which is basically the entire back wall of the coach at 8.5 feet worth of wardrobe closet. There is then also storage off to the right towards the driver's side. Each of these very simply slide over to access every square inch of storage. You can also see the same driftwood cabinetry to the rear. We don't seam in lesser quality wallboard materials inside closets. Just some of the can't see advantages from Winnebago Industries. You'll also find additional access for servicing and maintenance underneath this floor area, because of course underneath this area is the Cummins ISB 6.7 liter, providing a quiet ride. You can maintain a conversation within the cockpit without having the RPMs of a high engine, but also the nimbleness of a 36H floor plan with complete air ride and complete air braking. A large chest of drawers towards the driver's side at the foot of the bed with a large picture window, complete with the MCD American Duo night and solar shade system. Again, we can adjust the speed of those blinds in which they recess or recess to a certain height. Also inside the bedroom is a 40-inch high-definition television complete with satellite connectivity with the HDMI input right there. A large vanity area atop the chest of drawers. But a total of 6 drawers, all of which are full length with metal drawer glides. Just a tremendous amount of storage inside this 36H Forza, both inside and out. Another great storage area here off to the right. Now, as we work our way up front from the rear to the front, again, a 6 foot 8-inch interior ceiling height. Working our way up front, you can see the additional option of the overhead powered studio loft bed. You can see the air conditioner as well, the front one. You can see the crowned pitched nature to Winnebago's patented one-piece interlapped and interlocked one-piece fiberglass roof, which is actually insulated inside laminate block foam with a 10-year warranty. It's the strength and longevity of Winnebago's superstructure construction. You can actually walk on the roof, and we don't use bat stuffing like competing RV manufacturers to insulate the roof of an RV. The third of 3 different sleeping surfaces with the powered overhead studio loft bed at 48 by 80 inches overhead with an additional ladder if needed. Although most will actually just step up off of the seat because you do not have to alter the front seats to drop down this powered studio loft bed. There is keyed lock access here, and very simply with a touch of a button, very smooth, very quick, it glides down to be a 48 by 80 inch sleeping surface. Also then you'll find additional USB and 12 volt power points, lighting, and netted catch areas for storage for that overhead powered studio loft bed. And then you can see the rings to insert the ladder. Off to the right then you'll see the King Wi-Fi Max, which is provided to provide over-the-air updates to that one-place panel. This is a Wi-Fi router and range extender only. Again, that can be upgraded to connectivity enhancements such as cellular boosting through a WeBoost Drive Reach or a dedicated 24/7 internet network with a WineGuard Connect 2.0. A proprietary advantage from Winnebago Industries with all of the wiring with inside the coach being wire looms, following automotive standards for secure and reliable 12 volt connections. Each are labeled every 3 inches for easy identification. They're also solderless welded and heat shrunk to eliminate failure. A nice advantage there with the dual slide out switches for the front right above the stepwell, so that if you'd like more clearance in getting to the rear of the coach, which you can walk through when the slide outs are in, and we do have pictures of that on the vehicle display page on Lichtsinn.com, you can extend those slides without having to walk through to use that one place panel that we covered earlier. Of course, surrounding the cab, Winnebago's superstructure construction with windshields being automotive style, mounted with urethane for added durability, strength, and safety. All of the appliances and cabinets are mounted to steel firewall, providing protection from the engine for front occupants, and interlocking joints throughout the coach to evenly distribute the weight of the roof. Now inside the cockpit, you'll find Ultra Fabrics Primera leather front seats, both of which rotate to become integral lounge chairs. Both are 6-way power assist. They include 3-point safety belts, adjustable armrests, swivel, fixed lumbar support, and multi-adjustable slide and recline. This is Winnebago's partnership with Freightliner, being the OptiView dash, providing contemporary anti-glare, eye-appealing viewing of your instrument panel dash cluster. Fully integrated and all digital. You can see controls here for the automatic hydraulic leveling jacks, for the powered mirrors, as well as for heat in the mirrors. Controls for the nightshade, controls to start and stop the generator, an auxiliary battery boost switch to jump start the coach off of the house batteries in the event that your engine batteries are slightly low, controls for the air horns, independent LED lighting up front, and then this is the wonderful all-new, all-digital LCD instrumentation cluster designed in collaboration with Mercedes-Benz. OptiView is inspired by the current Mercedes-Benz S-Class. It features a bright anti-glare display, here you'll see light-duty automotive conveniences such as tilt and telescoping steering, controls to be able to utilize the Sony infotainment package, which is a 9-inch LCD color touchscreen monitor with handheld remote, rear color camera, integration with the side video cameras. It does include Sirius XM satellite ready capability, but we have added the tuner and cup antenna as a factory installed option. So it does include a free trial. It provides USB inputs and also integration, of course, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can use hands-free technology such as Hey Siri or Hey Google off of your smartphone or tablet. Down below, complete heating, ventilation, and air conditioning controls, an additional USB connection, and 12-volt and USB power points. Off to the right then, a nice flip-up storage area inside the dash, again taking advantage of computer-aided design. This also includes a 12-volt and USB power point, and then overhead we have the auxiliary defroster fans. But of course, up front is a powered MCD shade, which also serves as a great sun visor. So if you are traveling solo or if your passenger is asleep and the sun begins to set, you don't have to stop, pull over, wake them, and actually drop down those sun visors. Inside the stepwell, complete Firefly multiplex wiring for all of your lighting, including one-touch master on and master off. Disconnects for the engine and house batteries allow you to place this in storage mode and ensure no parasitic draw from a device being left on. Controls for then also the powered patio awning and overhead door entry awning. Integrated cup holders for not only the passenger, but also in either mode. If that seat is swiveled or reclined towards the coach area, you still have a cup holder. The passenger seat then also includes the Plus Lounger option, which is an oversized passenger seat with an integrated solid surface workstation. We then wrap up the entire cab with the factory installed premium cab sound system, which is a JBL premium sound system tuned with a 360 watt amplifier and 5 speakers along with the subwoofer. And so as we swivel around, we'll cover one last sweeping shot, as I want to take this opportunity to thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV and for the opportunity to showcase for you the factory fresh Winnebago Forza 36H available here at Lichtsinn RV. America's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries, we're located only 1 mile north of the Winnebago factory, based right here in Forest City, Iowa, and named by the manufacturer Winnebago Industries as the North American top dealer for sales volume across all of the dealerships across North America, each year consecutively since 2015. However, most importantly, be the first to break in and protect your new Cummins and Allison investment in accordance with the way Cummins outlines inside the chapter titled Cummins Break-In Recommendations for the Turbo Diesel, in which they recommend no towing for the first 1,000 miles. During this period, ensuring that engine idle speeds are at 1,500 to 1,800 RPM in high gear for the first 50 to 100 miles, not idling the engine for more than 5 minutes at any one time during the first 100 miles, and no towing during that critical engine period, as opposed to the way a delivery driver may and do tow their own personal vehicle out to your local dealership. Be the first to break in and protect that powertrain, sleep that first night in your ideal rest king sleep number bed, and eat that first meal in your factory fresh benchmark dinette. Available here at Lichtsinn RV. Thank you for visiting Lichtsinn RV here in Forest City, Iowa, the home of Winnebago Industries. I'm Ron Lichtsinn, and I want to thank you for visiting our dealership here in Forest City, Iowa. Here are some great points from the Lichtsinn RV team as to points unrelated to price why you should experience the best here at Lichtsinn RV.
New motorhomes from Lichtsinn RV have no delivery miles on them. We do not use delivery services like other dealers in which drivers live in the RV during transportation or tow their own personal vehicle during the crucial engine break-in period.
There are no additional fees when purchasing in the state of Iowa, as the customer will pay their tax, title, and license in which the state that they register their RV. However, we do help in assisting titling your RV in your home state. As you can see, we help people day in and day out all over the United States and Canada with titling their motorhome.
Due to our close proximity to Winnebago factory, we're able to take advantage of cost savings over other RV dealerships. This allows us to provide you with low, no-hassle pricing.
We offer free, thorough walkarounds with our guests at the time of delivery, where we take as much time as needed for our guests to understand every function, maintenance, and warranty item of their RV. Many dealers charge a significant sum to provide this service.
Here at Lichtsinn RV, we provide our guests the opportunity to stay on our lot while enjoying free access to Wi-Fi, filtered fresh water, and electrical hookups, whether they're here to take delivery of their new RV or just passing through for service.
We work with several different lenders in order to secure you the most competitive rates and terms.
We also offer insurance from several different insurance carriers such as Progressive and Nationwide.
Purchase and service your RV and experience the best at Lichtsinn RV, the nation's closest dealer to Winnebago Industries, based right here in Forest City, Iowa.